Today, I want to talk about those meetings where you spend hour by hour and detail by detail with your team to discuss everything what the project needs. And later, in the train on your way back home, you all of a sudden question, did we really make the decisions? What was the outcome? Did we align on this? And then there's this multiple numbers of meetings. These kind of meetings actually not only annoying for you, they are also annoying for your team. They want to be efficient. They don't want to spend so much time in meetings. They want to be in and out and know exactly what to do. So it's all about your preparation. First, did you define the purpose of the meeting? What is it about? What is your expectations? Let's differentiate in 4 meeting types. Brainstormings, decision making, alignment, and the last one, reporting. So what is your expectation? Why do you invite people? And what do you want to hear from whom? Would be great if people know that. They will be totally differently arranged in your meeting. Be very clear from the beginning. Not only to have something nice to talk about in the meeting, also something to decide. Start creating a sensor for the meeting. Screen out the people, the room, what is going on, who's committed and who's just compliant. What is the difference? Compliant people will just sit there, nod, say yes, and do what you ask them to do. They maybe don't think a step forward. Committed people, they will have great questions. They want to drive something, and they will not let go. So think about this, and be clear, what does it need to make your people committed? Talk with them, find it out. What are you rewarding in your team? People which are silently following what you say? Or people which are a little bit like provocative, question the status quo and drive innovation, drive efficiency, and drive the project itself. With these things done right, the buy-in from your team already rising. When you give a team decisions to own, they appreciate it. But this takes a lot of leadership. This needs trust within the team, to you as a leader. This needs a psychological safety where people are also willing to take something, because when they take ownership, they will make mistakes. And if they make mistakes and be punished afterwards, I believe nobody's standing up and saying like, I'm the first in line taking this responsibility. When people take ownership, it has to have consequences, not negative, positive. This means feedback. This means reasons to learn. This means reason to strive and see what can be done better and what already have been done great. So take this time to praise people, to clap their shoulder and saying like, awesome, great job done. Depending on the complexity of the topic, make an agenda, send it out up front. Give the meeting an owner who's driving the moderation when you don't want to do it by yourself. There's so many buttons to push to give the meeting a different character. I was working more than 25 years in marketing, sales, change management, innovation management, different branches, different company sizes. I experienced a lot of different things. Many painful things, which is great because this means learning. And many funny things and many great things. So I'm very thankful for all the mentors I met out there. And these learnings I want to share with you in this channel. But we have a lot more. We call it Leadership Classroom. We also have to talk about the elephants in the room. When something is going on where nobody talks about, but still you can see there is something going on. Maybe a fight between team members. Or some fear of a decision which should be done. Some unhappiness with you as a leader. These elephants can actually be very brutal and kill every meeting. So it seems like the meeting is taking forever and is not really coming to an end. Maybe somebody in the room knows the answer, but he's shying away. He's not saying it out loud. The real question is, what is going on? Is it psychological safety? Is it a problem with you as a leader? Is it company politics which you are not really aware of? What if you are the elephant? This is actually something we sense a lot. Many meetings don't come to a decision because the leader himself haven't decided on what should be the direction. Maybe he's also shying away to make this decision and just calls the meeting to hide away what the process is and lives in some kind of ambiguity which keeps him in between the chairs. Go here, go there. And this is what people feel. They can feel the ambiguity. If the energy in the room is uncertain, the team stays uncertain. David Epstein in his book Range has beautiful words for this. Real decision makers are those who can sit long enough with ambiguity and still think clearly. How to know when ambiguity should end and a decision or a call should be done. This moment is your job as a leader. and nobody else's job. So better be prepared.
Be the one with Power Zone. Be the one with Power Zone.